All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Indianapolis Colts and the Green Bay Packers. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. And a short kick taking it about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape.
What type of play I got?
Past the 30.
Gotta bring the A game, huh? Let's see.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Love gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down. A good, safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Check. Fresno. 31's the mic.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the 1st half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Running back, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that, got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Love. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Rock Ya-Sin. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49.
Look at me. Score.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Hey, box up. Look at me. Zipper.
On play action, they'll throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Everson Griffin in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Now back to throw. He's going to air one out. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Trey Burton, his 9th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window, zings it in there despite excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. 2nd and 13. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. Then he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line.
Yo, this
First
guy,
quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Hey, Wahoo! Kill, turn up! General West! Hey, shoot! Snap!
2nd and 9 now. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Trey Burton, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd down. So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. And to give this time to the tailback. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense, because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
You can't be serious.
And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, Because here we
Oh,
are.
yeah, I'm showing the clock. Where's the game? Let's get this shit over with, bro. I
Maybe
ain't
for his
even
own
listening
sake
with
after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Now.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. If this defense wants to stay in this ball game, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
Dancing to his left. He'll run it. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. They'll drop the throw.
No, that's a pick.
And that's Campbell. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. A pretty sizable deficit here in the first quarter. This defense probably need to get off the field in those situations on 3rd down.
And you and I both know in this huddle before that last 3rd down play, that's exactly what they talked about. Let's make a play. Let's get off the field. Let's reverse the momentum. Instead, they got hit with another 1st down, almost back to the drawing board.
They still can't get it. He's going to take off with it. 10-0 to score after 1 on EA Sports. Now a handoff here to his running back. They follow up the 1st down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
They'll set up a throw. And that will be incomplete.
Let's go ahead and try and get into the body and the mind of the linebackers. Yeah, I know they're bigger and stronger than I ever was, but in this situation, they understood what was going on as much as the offensive guys. Because the offensive guys are always taught, find the 1st down sticks and make the play. Well, on defense, what do you want to do? Guard the 1st down line. Make sure they don't get there and tackle them in front. They were able to drop in their zone coverage, figure out where the 1st down line was, and end up making the play, swatting it away so they couldn't get the completion.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
61, match box, right. Watch the ship, watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship, watch the ship. 40's Mike, 40's Mike.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
Hey, high 7.
They'll look to throw, and he's going to find Doyle in the end zone for a Colts score. Jack Doyle with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. No surprise there, 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
What's wrong? What you doing, huh?
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
What's wrong?
Under 10, 10.
On second down now. It's Jones. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are. Figure out the things that they really want to accomplish and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
On third down, Love. And Adams has it complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
Joker.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
What you doing, huh? You about to? Oh, I thought you said you did.
Huh?
No, I thought you said you did.
Oh, no, she just won't put.
Oh, yeah. Come on, okay. Yeah.
To throw on second down. Love. Caught by Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
On 1st and 10, Love. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to his tight end, David Njoku. And now it's second down. To throw again, Love. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Where you going, Casey?
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He sets to fire deep. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. A huge play that time for the Colts. 64 yards. A real field flipper there. All of a sudden, they've got a first down in the red zone. Back to throw here. He completes this one to Mack. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Marlon Mack, his second touchdown on the season. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Hey. What's the problem? What's the problem?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right? I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Tough first half. Unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. Like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
2nd and 5. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. He'll look to throw. Campbell making the catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks.
Hungry?
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Pilot, 64, wait. Look at me, zipper.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Alpha. Yeah.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. He's going to and now a fumble. The ball's out, and the Packers pick it up. Looks right. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up. 1st and goal at the 5.
Hey, whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are. And now a terrific opportunity inside the 5. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. A line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Operating from the gun. Love. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Darius Leonard has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open, left him nowhere to go with the football, had to absorb the sack.
So not sure how they feel about that. They had golden field position to start the drive after the fumble recovery, but they went backward and then got 3.
Well, let's go from gold to silver, because the silver lining is they got the 3, right? You were talking about the golden field position. They didn't take advantage of it. That has to feel like a letdown.
You always stand ready to pounce. Always. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time, the fumble, the turnover. Now they still have the lead, but I don't think coaches care. The turnovers will bother them no matter what the scoreboard says.
That's the relief that you still have the lead. But coaches look at what if and what it should be. Turning the ball over when they've got a chance to score more points and increase the lead, that's what's going to affect them.
And they're also thinking to future weeks, maybe when the game's closer, right?
No doubt about it. You want to clean up everything. Let's just be honest about it. They want everything to be perfect at all times. They don't want to give up anything that's going to hurt their team.
Looking to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Darren Lee with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. He'll drop to throw. Catch made here by Campbell.
What are you doing? Where you going?
He's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis 1st down. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left.
Hey.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Into the hands of his running back, Marlon Mack. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Back to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Being chased out left.
Okay, so where are you
So
going?
they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll set up to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on 4th down? They'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at 36. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives.
It was Justin Houston who got him down. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
Hey, no. No. You're not going nowhere. Mm-mm.
The 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
What's the problem? No. You won.
Versatility and showing those hands. And a give this time to the tailback. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. You have to stay in bounds and run that clock. Coaches, that'll drive them crazy.
Sacrifice a yard or 2 if you have to. Just go down, inbounds, keep that clock going. It's almost like he was caring more about his fantasy stats than it was about winning the game, and that has to drive a coach crazy.
Following the pickup of 2nd and 6.
Hey, Delta. Hey.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. Call it a 3-yard gain, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
X3, 218, chop it.
Throw left side here, complete to Campbell. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
Hey, Dada.
Now they'll throw here. Out of the gun. Flushed out right. Breakaway. They stop with a few-yard shot. The Colts are able to convert here on 4th down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop.
hurt?
more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones.
Okay.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Unfortunately for you, you've been around me for a little while now, so you know me as well as anyone and how I look at a game. I don't ever advocate abandoning anything. But in this case, I'm going against my own thought process. You got to change it up. You got to start throwing it around a little bit, finding ways to try and move the ball because keeping on the ground just isn't working for them.
Yeah, maybe get him the ball out of passing game. Swing pass outside or something. Just make it a very now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
There's one bright side to that information.
What's that?
What's the problem?
Interception.
Huh?
You're
hungry?
You're a nice guy. That was kind of sad.
You hungry?
But
Huh?
correct.
That's what's wrong. You
Just
hungry?
incomplete that time.
Where you going?
Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but you don't want to give up big plays like that.
Oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up.
And touchdown, Packers. A great play there. His sixth touchdown of the season. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. Extra point splits the uprights, and that cuts the lead to 24-10.
Hey.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they
What's the
will
problem?
send this one away.
Huh? What's the problem?
Take it in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he
What's the
was.
problem?
He'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
What's the
Colts
problem?
come to the line ready to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all three timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. That one looks like his ball here. Looking deep downfield. And interception. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And a return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. Two-score game here in the fourth.
I know, yeah. No.
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a two-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting out there trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they're trying to say, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Second down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I remember throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so he must have not been aware of the number.
What's wrong? You hungry? Huh? Why you keep wanting to move?
The defense and trying to figure out which play to run, and just lost track and invested.
Hey, stop. I ain't dealing with it. Nope, I ain't. I'm gonna lay you down. Okay? No. No, what? What no?
Off play action. And pressure gets to him again.
I think normally we would talk about this more.
Let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer. And the interception and now a sack. And he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta. That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it. jump there defensively.
It's a killer.
You hungry?
Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage
You
until
hungry?
the ball moves.
So this helps to start the drive after the penalty. It'll be 1st and 5. He'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. He's got his target. It's caught for a touchdown. Paris Campbell with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage.
Well, I got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
Exactly.
there.
They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head-to-head. But
that's
the
about
virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. On play action, they'll throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for the Colts, it's a 10th win on the year as they move to 10-3. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, it's a loss that could have implications on the playoff race as they fall to 9-4. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey. What you doing? Your daddy got his ass kicked. He did some shit. 31 a motherfucking 10. Mine bust my ass.